Hey there guys, welcome back to another episode of EVE Online with myself, Knux Veeone, and today we are still just going to keep doing these Tevis Jack missions for the Sisters of Eve, so we're going to accept this. This mission cannot be accepted remotely. Okay, well we're going to undock and go find him. So hopefully these are all leading towards the Sisters of Eve overarching missions, as it were. And if not, at least we're still getting some loyalty points and missions done and bits and pieces like that, so it's all good. Gonna be able to fight some pirates this episode. Let's reload the guns, reload all. Yep, we've still got all this stuff, armour, tanking and stuff like that. I don't think DR approves of my armour tank Vexor, but he hasn't got to fly it, so that's where I'm drawing the line. He's, I can't remember what ship he's got. He's probably using a Vexor as well, but kitted out differently. I think he's got a hybrid turret system going on. I could be wrong, but I think he's got a Vexor though, so there we go. Let's talk to Tevis. Sup, T-Dog? Okay, I found your first guy, but it looks like he's already shipped out again. What a fighter, huh? He's down in the crew manifest as red, and his convoy has him listed under the same handle, so there you go. I'm giving you coordinates to intercept the convoy now. You should be able to catch them before they get too far. Go quick though, I'm worried that they won't have enough security to deal with the number of rats. Sorry, pirates, where they're headed. They might need your help. Okay, accept. And then walk to this location. No doubt we're going to find a jump gate. So we've got to find this guy called Red. Okay, no worries. And then we've got to bring him back to Tevis. We can do this, not a problem. I think we are going to have to go through a jump gate though to get there. Although I could be wrong. Yes, no, maybe so. Oh, okay, it's a straight up fight. Okay, I was thinking that we was gonna have to go through a jump gate. Okay. Launch the drones, turn on the thruster, keep a distance. Target. Target. Now, F. Just press the F button, you send your drones in there. This is my Vexor flying away to keep a distance. We've got... Oh, damn it, launch the drones, fuck's sake. You can't do that while you're in warp. Well, stack it up and let me do it when I get out of warp. But don't make me have to go and re-engage, you tit. Okay, alright. Keep a distance. I really wish Eve just had some more common sense. Yeah, fair enough, you can't activate this shit when you're coming out of warp. Well, just stack it up, put it in a list, and then do all this shit once I'm out of warp, you know? It's literally a case of pressing F while your drones are locked onto something, and they will... Well, if you've got something locked and there are drones in space, just press the F key and they'll attack it, no problem, and 90% of the time they'll win without taking any damage. Did you just shoot me, you silly man? You silly, silly man. We can turn this afterburner off. One guy's not going to cause as many problems. Oh, one of my Valkyries has taken a little bit of damage. Barely a scratch. That'll be repaired by the time he gets back here. Alright, we're going to have to... We'll turn the thruster back on just to get over to this cargo a bit quicker. Usually I wouldn't do this. But I'm looking for this guy and I just want to get this mission done. Get it back out to Tevis Jack. And sort him out. So hopefully... Oh! Oh, secure... Secure... I can't even read that. Oh well. Alright, let's return the drones to bay. Return to drone bay. This one's a bit wounded, but I'm pretty sure once they go back in the cargo bay or the drone bay, their shields go back to 100, just like ships do when you go to space stations. So hopefully they'll be alright. It's taking ages. 448 meters per second. We got a on the other character that I use, Kaos. She's got a ship. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's one of the frigate, the starting, not a starting frigate, but it's one of the early on frigates, if that makes sense. And it's got a jump drive or some warp drive accelerator or some shit on it, and it's amazing. I think the top speed is something like 5,000 meters squared, or 5,000 meters a second. So it's rapid, and what we're going to start using it for is going to start using it for dropping probes in the galaxy, scanning, bookmarking the locations they find, and then warping out and then coming back in with like maybe Destiny in the Vexor or DR in his Vexor. Or we've got some other people who have joined us. Good friend of mine. Hey, Red! He doesn't look too good. Show info. Description. This is just the corpse of a man wearing a red shirt. It looks like he was a pretty tough guy just a few hours ago. Oh man. Red is dead. Right. Agent home base. He hasn't got a home base though, has he? Can we not just warp to Tevis?
Warp drive.
11.48 light years away. Go, go, go! And if we look at the Ares, I've only got to do one more. Check this out. One more skill. That's going to take 46 minutes. I'm currently training mining level 1. On mining level 5. But we need Galent Battlecruiser level 1. So hopefully we'll be able to sort that out at some point, because the Myrmidon's pretty sick. 10% bonus to drone hit points and damage dealt by drones. And there's some other bits and pieces. I think it can carry quite a few drones as well, which is nice. Let me see if I can find out what that... There it is, the Atron. It's one of the fastest ships I think you can get if you kit it out with all the correct stuff. And we've kitted it out with like micro warp drives and shit like that. So the top speed is literally 5,000. Or it's either 3,000 or 5,000. It's got a nano fiber weave on it to reduce the weight and things like that, so it should just be a quick old ship. In fact, I might jump out after I've handed this mission in and show you what that's all about. Who the fuck is that guy? Prack Finn? Alright, Tavis, let's talk, bro. Complete mission. Dead is he? Figures. I'll keep the investigation open, but unless something changes, there's little Concord can do. Okay. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to fly back to the nearest station, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about with the other ship. So, we've done our job here. Got some loot as well from that mission, which was nice. What did we get? A J5 prototype warp disruptor. Estimated price 19,000. It's not worth a lot, but who knows? We might get lucky and find someone who's accidentally clicked an extra 0 on their buy order, for example. Probably not going to happen, but we can always keep hope. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dock this ship up, and I'm going to jump across to Kaos, who is the alternate account, and I will show you the ship that we're talking about. So, give me a second, guys, and due to the magic of editing, I return instantly. So here's Kaos. We're just going to open her up a little bit, get the... That was a terrible turn of phrase. We're going to open her up a bit. Let's not open her up. Let's understand what's going on. Even though this is one of my older characters... Shush, Aura. Even though this is one of my older characters, I'm still getting the tutorial pop up. Is there any way to turn this off? Is there... Open tutorials menu? Can I just go? Piss off. I don't want... I know how to fly my ship. It's scanners and stuff that I need help with. But, no! I don't want to resume the tutorial. Get out of here. Go away, Aura. Right. I'm the only person in local as well. Fantastic. Right, so this is my ship. And you'll see that it's got the core probe launcher, it's got a micro warp drive, and it's also got these guys down here. Now, if we look at these... Ding! Local hull conversion overdrive injector 1s. At the cost of cargo capacity, they give you a speed modifier, so minus 15% cargo space, but you get 11.8% velocity increase. And the reason that cargo space doesn't matter on a ship like this is because it's a scout ship, basically. It's designed to be rapid fast, just get in there, do its job, bookmark locations and fuck off out again, basically, is what this ship is designed to do. We've also got these local hull conversion nanofiber structures, which reduces the damage your ship can take, so it will take less damage because there's less of it, basically. The nanofiber has reduced the structure, as it were. Replaces some of the heavier structure components with lighter but more fragile material. Increases ship velocity and improves maneuverability at the expense of hull strength. Like I said, doesn't need to be a strong ship, doesn't need to be a ship that can carry shit. It just needs to get in, probe, bookmark locations and get out again. That's all it needs to do. So, we're quite lucky. Now, if we look at this, if we look at the information here, massive boost to speed for a very short time, blah, 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 blah. If we look here, max velocity bonus 550%. So, coming back here and hovering over this, max velocity without 625. Max velocity with 3,955 meters a second. So, we're going to go take this out for a little test spin. I need to speak to DR about getting the scanner probes working, because I don't know how to use them. Might be an idea to do the tutorial, some might say. But, no, I'll just ask DR, because he knows what he's doing. So to give you an idea of how fast this ship goes, we're going to put it onto full speed, and I'm going to keep the station in the background. Look at this thing go, man! If I could get my Vexor to go this fast, I'd be like, yep, straight up, let's do it. But unfortunately, that is not the case. Now, like I said, it has got scanner probes. If we set the speed to 0, and I'll give you a quick glance of what the scanner system's all about. I'm terrible at this. I don't know really what I'm doing, to be honest with you, but we'll give it a go. Shut off the micro warp drive. Okay, right. So the first thing we want to do is, I think, don't hold me to this, but I think we want to press launch scanners. So let's launch the scanners, or the probes rather, and then we want to click on this scanner button down here and click across to the left, probe scanner. So now you'll see that all our probes here. Oh, look at all these bloody points, man. You can tell there's no one in this system, really, not only by looking at local, but then the amount of people, or the amount of signatures you find, the amount of stuff that's left. Like, we could probably go to all of the asteroid belts in this system right now, and all of them would be full. It's right after the log off time, like, it's right after the server's gone down and come back up again for its daily maintenance, so the amount of people here, negligible. I could probably go to all of these if the Vexor was in a local system. Unfortunately, it's not. It's off doing the Sisters of Eve missions, but that's just how it goes. Now, there are several ways you can do this. I don't really know what I'm doing. Usually, I just press Analyze. I wait for the thing to do what it does. So, warp in. They're moving out to different locations. And then you've got... They'll start scanning. So, this is the scanning sort of visualization down here. And we're not too fussed about all these ones up here with green in them. What we want is this one down here with one that's got 1.0%. So to give you a better idea of what you're scanning, you can click on this map button, and this is different to the system map. This is just a map of, well, this map on the left here, this big map, if I just click on this, oh, it's only going to show because we're in the scanning menu. Okay, so we'll click on the map and it'll only show you the one in the scanning menu. Okay. Now, from what I can tell, you want to get these big red circles. You want to get as much of your drones in this big red circle, or around and intersecting with this big red circle, as physically possible. So what we're going to do is we're going to launch spread formation. Alright. And now, I think we can just move this center one across. Now, to move them individually, you can press, I think it's shift. Yeah, if you press shift, you can move them individually and all that doodah, but I don't think that's the best thing to do. Move them individually. Alright, so we've got some interlinking, and they're all sort of around that red thing. So I'm going to hit scan again, and as long as the signature percentage goes up, then we're doing something right, you know? That's how that works. If we get an increase, if there's progress made, then we're doing something right, and we should stick to what we're doing. 2.1%. Not much better, but it's still an improvement. So now you'll notice we've got these two signatures here, and I think the best thing to do would literally just be to move this again over the top. It might even be a good idea to put it in pinpoint formation, so launch pinpoint formation. There you go. So that's now shrunk them down to pretty much nothing. And if we could just move that across to there, maybe zoom in a little bit to make sure we're getting everything. Right, now I'm going to rescan and see what happens. So as you can see, all the drones are warping out to their location. Now they're scanning. So now it's gone up to 12.4, and we'll keep reducing the size, and we'll keep moving our satellites down and trying to get as much as we can overlapping that one. I'm going to do one final scan. I've got a feeling that the percentage that we've just done is going to go down slightly. So there they are, they're scanning. Remember, we're at 12.4. And it's gone up to 23.4. Okay, so that's kind of cool. What we can also do is, I think we can also launch more of these probes. So what we're going to do is we're going to launch more. No? I'm sure you could launch more. Reconnect lost probes. Recover lost probes. I'm sure you can get more probes out. Huh, maybe not. Maybe that's only in certain formations. So as you can see, we're making some progress here, but I still don't think I understand this system properly enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to recall all my drones, recover active probes, and yeah, I'm just going to sit on this one for now, I guess. But I will get DR to come and give me a hand later on in the series to explain to me about the scanning tutorial and things like that, basically. But if we come out of this now, I think since we're no longer in the scanning menu, why does this... Can I have the star map? No? Huh. Well, I'm a bit confused. I was kind of hoping that it would put me back on the normal map. It has not. Jesus. It shows you all the furniture in the system. I didn't realise that it went into such detail. And that must be the star. Yeah, excellent. I wonder what happens if you warp to the star. You surely don't want to do that. Let's not do that, because this ship's actually quite important to me at the moment. So yeah, we are going to redock with the Centre for Advanced Studies. Set destination. Oh, it's right behind us though anyway, isn't it? So if we come out of the map view and just look behind us. There it is! Fantastic. So yeah guys, I'm going to learn a bit more about how to do the old sensor scanning probe modular things. And next episode maybe we'll do a bit of that. Maybe I'll try and cut the videos up so you've got half is us doing the Sisters of Eve mission just to get them out of the way and sort of get the storyline going. And maybe on the other side we'll use Kaos to do like mining and probe scanning and things like that, because she's a sick little character. I mean, she's got skills. It's just putting those skills to good use. Like 7 million. I should really be buying a jump clone for her just in case something happens, but I'm a bit thick, you know. I'm gonna risk it because I'm a rebel. But yeah. So that's going to be it for me today, guys. These Eve videos might slow down a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I'm just doing missions and things like that. It's not really all that much interesting footage, but it's the places that it leads us. So, for example, in a few episodes, there's a good chance that we'll be able to fly one of these bad boys or something even better. Do you know what I mean? So, we'll work out. My ultimate goal, I'll tell you now, my ultimate goal is to get Destiny Alosis flying one of these, the Knux. It's just a brutal drone ship. I think it's a carrier. Let me just check. Oh, it's a capital ship, I think. Oh no, it is a carrier, but it's a capital ship carrier, if that makes sense. I think Titans, Dreadnoughts and carriers are all capital ship. And jump freighters and freighters, they're all capital ships. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I could be wrong though, so just bear that in mind. But yeah, I think ultimately the place we want to be is the Knux with Destiny Alosis. It's probably going to take about a year. But going through the Sisters of Eve missions will give us access to ships such as this, like the Stratios and the Astero, which are both also very good ships. And we've got some other bits and pieces that we want to get into. I think the next ship that Destiny is going to be flying is the Myrmidon, and then maybe the Brutix, if the Myrmidon, the Navy issue Brutix, if I don't really feel the Myrmidon. I think I will though. I think I've flown one before on a really, really old character called OCAB. And then, yeah, then maybe we'll work up to Dominic's and then finally the Knux. And then we'll go do PvP and kill everyone in the universe and claim the bounties and rah, all that good stuff. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure as always, and I will catch you on the next episode of Eve. Take it easy. All the best. Bye-bye.